But when I told y'all Candace Owens was getting paid to run one of the largest smear campaigns against Kamala Harris, I was crazy, right? But now she's trying to backtrack and blame it on Christianity as to why she no longer supports Trump. It's not Christianity that's got her concerned. It's the fact that they're not paying her anymore, and she thought that her husband in proximity to whiteness and slandering Kamala Harris was gonna get her on the up and up with Trump. Promised her a seat just like they promised everyone else a seat, but guess who didn't get one? Because they're still a black woman. I don't know why you thought you were the exception. You were not the exception. You were the rule. Forget, you were posting 12 videos a fucking day during the election talking about Kamala Harris and why no one should vote for her. Let's play the video.
But I want to say this, like, quite seriously. 4 years ago, in 2020, I had no kids. It's an incredible thing to think about. I had 0 children, and now I have 3 children. And I'm so serious when I say that I was so concerned about Kamala winning that my husband and I were having serious discussions about what will happen, what can we do, what is our option. And I know that we're not the only family that truly thought about where will we go if
you want to get on here and cry baby tears and say no one told you that Trump was going to be like this. He was never like this. Everybody told you. And you were going to college campuses with fucking Charlie Kirk debating feminists and black women, calling them wrong and saying they had equal privilege as a white man. They paid you for a job. You did that job. But see, just like everybody else that the Trump administration took that job from that they were offered during the election, you're not going to get that seat that you wanted. You're not getting the seat in the administration that you thought you were going to get. No black person ever was, especially not a black woman. And now you're trying to go back to your other blogging page to try to rekindle some of that money you were making during the election. Not happening, Candace. We know who you are.
Candace Owens, ain't you up there with Megyn Kelly? Like, don't you gotta worry about your husband being a low-key punk, allegedly? You, Omarosa, and Stacey Dash, what was y'all family feeding y'all growing up? Like, y'all didn't have no seasoned foods. Cause y'all are... like, y'all grew up to be ignorant and hateful of the fact that you a black woman. Because that's what it boils down to. You wish you were a white woman. You hate the fact that you have brown skin, bitch. Because there's no way in good conscience y'all could always get up on these TVs and these podcasts and say the ignorant shit that you say. I will never forgive you for the fact that you took your 3-inch body and put it in an oversized White Lives Matter t-shirt, standing next to Kanye West. But let's get back to the subject on hand. Baby, you gotta worry about your husband. You, Megyn Kelly, Omarosa, all y'all men probably having orgies, and y'all out here on podcasts talking shit about Kamala Harris. Work in your own house first, baby. Allegedly. Y'all husbands have orgies. Allegedly.
Oh, y'all buying this? Because I'm not buying it. I'm so sorry. I'm not, something ain't right. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. Now, I've been seeing the videos. Candace Owens is against the orange man. She's been talking about the Elon Musk, and she's on this side. So, obviously, social media. Let me go pull up her page, because no, I'm not following her. But I went on her page, and sure enough, yep. She's trying to enter on the other side of the fence. But either way, I don't trust her. Either one or two things could have happened too. Maybe after the election and everything is over, they call in the room and be like, baby, bye. We don't need you anymore. You did job well done. Her feelings is definitely hurt. And so she's out here talking. So maybe that happened and there's no recording. Or she knows something. Either something is going to happen, but as far as trusting her, another thing, she's always been a Democrat. You come on now. For her to always been a Democrat, that means she really was getting paid, in my opinion, to just speak all the stuff she was speaking, but she was in too deep. So all of a sudden, after the election, you got a rude awakening. No, they told you something behind closed door. We just don't have no recording of it. But I don't trust her. I don't trust her at all. I'm not buying it.
I'll say this with my whole chest. I find it to be extremely deplorable how manipulative Candace and Joe Rogan are and all those other people, you guys were all team money. And it was like, oh, we're bringing back family values. We're bringing back family values. Now everyone, I didn't know it was gonna, what did you not know? It behooves me that you literally thought he was being honest. Was it the 5th conviction, the multiple court cases? Like, now everybody's backpedaling. Everybody's backpedaling. We don't want you. We will not stand with you. And now you're going to have your whole audience, Joe, you were at that inauguration kinning from ear to ear. Now, I didn't know. Candace is rebranding. You are not one of us. You will never be one of us. Stick with the Karens, the Susans, the Maples, whatever. But we don't want you over here. Like, we good.
Black women, you better sit it down. You better sit down. Candace Owens made her bed a long time ago, and now she needs to lay in it. We already seen this movie. We already know how it ends. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. We don't need you on here boo-hooing. There's 50-11 line dances for us to learn. The summer is around the corner. I just finished learning boots on the ground good. We have other things to focus on. Stay focused.
Dear Candace Owens, I thought you were smart enough to realize that they were just using your blackness to weaponize other black people. But your dumbass just blamed it on Christianity. Now you're on the other side and you're against Trump. I think the checks stopped cashing and you needed to find another wagon to hitch your bullshit to. When you come to, look in the mirror and realize, one, you are a black woman in the United States of America, no matter how close in proximity you are to whiteness. You, yourself, are blackity black. Black with bad fucking edges black. Black smelling possibly like motions black. Black enough that you need an Optimum Supreme perm and not a pressing comb black. So before you open up those dick-sucking lips to say some bullshit about another black woman or a black man, or heaven forbid you try to jump against the gay and trans community again, we have your card, young coon lady, and we will be pulling it. Fuck-yins. Because it'll take one more conversation from Donald Trump and then you will be right up underneath there sucking his tit like you did Alex Jones's. It doesn't matter. We know who you are and we see you for who you are. Because what? All skin folk ain't kinfolk.
I made a video recently asking what caused Candace Owens to jump ship, why she's suddenly distancing herself from Donald Trump, especially when it comes to the war between Israel and Palestine. She's been saying Trump is wrong for supporting Israel and has spoken out about the Palestinians and America being censored. But something about her shift just feels different. Now, let me be clear. I don't think anyone is above criticism, not even Donald J. Trump. Just because you support a person or a party doesn't mean you have to agree with them on everything. That's what independent thinking is. But Candace's stance feels personal, not just political. And as someone who claims to be a Christian, I'm struggling understanding where is she coming from. Now, a lot of people don't understand how this war really started. So just let me give you a quick breakdown. In October 7, 2023, Hamas launched a surprise attack out the blue on Israel. Over 1,200 people, mostly civilians, were unalived. And more.
Well, you guys, I did not find anything about Candace Owens rebranding herself. I saw articles that date back like 2020 to 2023 about her rebrand when she was fired from the Daily Wire. Other than that, nothing. My opinion is that Kanki, nobody is falling for what you got going on. You might as well just stay where you at on the right. But hell, what do I know? I am just talking head. Have a great day, YouTube.
How is it that Candace Owens, one day, go from being this alt-right person to all of a sudden wanted to change her brand? Don't change your brand, Candace Owens. Stay who you are. Because we're going to always remember who you are and what you've said. You've sided with hatred. You've sided with racism. You've sided with misogyny. You've sided with all these terrible things. Now, all of a sudden, you want to change your brand. You want to jump ship. Don't jump ship. Stay where you are. Because there's an old saying, birds of a feather, they flock together. And you stay right over there with that flock of birds that you have fellowship with.
So Candace Owens is running back to the left because even she is realizing just how bad she's fucked up. You see, Candace Owens is now backtracking and blaming it on Christianity as the reason as to why now she is not supporting Donald Trump, even though she was vehemently and unequivocally supporting him consistently over the past 4 years.
4 years ago, in 2020, I had no kids. It's an incredible thing to think about. I had 0 children, and now I have 3 children. And I'm so serious when I say that I was so concerned about Kamala winning that my husband and I were having serious discussions about what will happen, what can we do, what is our option. And I know that we're not the only family that truly thought about where will we go.
Candace, you were so pro-Trump that it was an active rumor that you were actively running a smear campaign for Trump against Kamala Harris, since you were posting about 10 to 15 videos every single day running up to the election telling everyone to not vote for her. Fact is, no amount of slander to Kamala Harris, nor your proximity to whiteness because of your husband, is going to get you in the good books with Trump when you are a literal black woman. It doesn't matter. Fact is, Candace, you and your mindless seal supporters can blame it on Christianity all you want, but quite frankly, what it looks like to everyone else, including me from across the pond, it just looks like you're not getting paid the pretty penny that you were, or that you thought that you were going to get paid once Trump actually got into office. You're upset that now you are also getting screwed over like the rest of the Americans.
So I heard Candace Owens, Joe Rogan, and a couple of others are finally starting to come around and finally starting to condemn Trump for his actions. But my question for y'all is, what the fuck did you think Trump was going to do? What did y'all think he was going to do? Because the man practically spelled all this shit out before he got in office. Oh, he absolutely told a lot of lies, but most of us could see right through that shit. Most of us who have any good sense, that is. So why is everybody acting shocked and now want to condemn his actions? Could it be because his actions are starting to hurt you? And this is why we say do your research. Because instead of using your platforms for good, you helped him get reelected. And now we all have to live with the consequences. And the truth be told is you could see this shit coming from a mile away. But if you didn't see it coming, it's because you wasn't paying attention. So, have the day that all of you voted for.
So Candace Owens is on the rebrand tour. She's pissed. And now her stick is Christianity. The reason she supported Donald Trump. The reason why she's not supporting Donald Trump. But y'all gotta remember, Candace Owens was the same woman. The woman that was making a ton of videos every day during the election cycle when Kamala Harris was running for president. All those videos slandering her, telling you what she wasn't going to do, how bad of a person she was, how she was afraid for her and her husband and their kids. What were they going to do? How were they going to move if they had to move and leave the country because I was scared of blah, 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 blah. But now, you ain't got that job in Trump's cabinet like he told you were going to get. You ran around the country with Charlie Kirk, making an idiot out of yourself, hating on your own people, and now you want to come back to us. We don't want you. You stay over there. See, because you thought, because you was
the same skin tone as us, we would accept you back. No, you and Jason Whitlock and the rest of them can go over there in that corner and stay there, because we don't want you. See, because you, Tim Scott, Byron Donalds, y'all thought y'all was going to get a job. See, but that Trump campaign ain't paying you no more. So now you trying to run back over here like we want you. We don't want you. You stay your ass over there with them people, with Trump and them, and hope that you find a way to survive this catastrophe. See, because you had one job, and that was to make black folks fear the black woman winning. And you did that job. You did an excellent freaking job. But they told you, after you get done, we got a space for you. But we told you, they don't want you, Candace. We told you, Candace Owens, you black. They don't want you over there. But you took your black ass over there anyway. So you stay your black ass over there, Candace Owens, with Donald Trump, Charlie Kirk, and the rest of them idiots. But now you running back to your little blog page, trying to blame everything. Now you a Christian. Now you fear what Donald Trump is doing. No, you supported this. So you take it all and you consume it all, and I hope it destroys the shit out of you, because you tried to slander a perfectly good woman who was better for this country. You took your blackness and used it as a weapon, just like them white people do, against your own people, and convinced enough black people not to vote, or to go vote for Donald Trump, or not to vote at all. So no, you take your slander and your 3 kids and that little baby ass check you getting every month, and try to survive with that big lifestyle off of that. Figure deal.
Word on the street is that Candace left the Republican Party, man. She doesn't like what Trump's doing. She doesn't like some of the things that's going on, man. But I can tell you, as somebody who voted for Trump because he was the lesser of two evils, I don't necessarily agree with continuing the genocide that's going on right now. I understand you're stating that they're going after terrorists. I understand you want to give me a date, October 7th, but forget everything that predated all of that, the entire history behind that, or the very fact that Israel was made aware of this by Egypt. Go ahead and do the research. It's factual. And they denied to do anything. Or the very fact that this was an initiated attempt to go ahead and just purify the entire landscape so they can take it over. I understand why the United States wants this area. It's strategic. It's placed right in the center of all their adversaries that have not attacked the United States outright. But you know, it would not be profitable for the MIC if they didn't continue doing what they're doing. It amazes me that Israel is the only place that continues to get weapons. A place where over 66% of its occupants, its residents, are allergic to olive tree pollen. It's almost like the land is rejecting you. The very fact that Israel is a place where it is illegal to take a DNA test to prove that you are Semitic. This is factual. This is not me making anything up. I don't give you misinformation. I give you the facts and the truth. And with TikTok, this is an original video. All my videos are original. I'm one of a kind. I don't need to steal from anybody. My mind thinks unlike anybody else's. So don't come at me with this crap. This video right now is being put together in my studio using high definition software that is original commentary made by me, for the masses. So don't come at me with that. I can understand why she's doing this. It's very uncomfortable watching babies hide and watching the evil devils out here hiding behind us saying, well, they're hiding terrorists. Really? Really? The doctors, the rescue workers, the journalists, the Oscar winners, the streets that you are pulling up, those are all Hamas? Those are all terrorists? Why can't you send elite forces in there to go grab them? You've leveled the whole place, yet you continue to go ahead and outright choose to target these people. And as a Christian, I don't side with these Muslims. I'm not Muslim. I think it's a false religion. But I'm a real Christian. I'm not somebody that blindly follows a people, follows a channel that tells them to like these people and says we must support these people, not understanding or knowing what the Bible states. Those are not the real chosen. 1, 2, when Jesus was crucified, he left those people because they rejected him, and the chosen are the Gentile, the bride of Christ, the people within the Bible. But you don't want to hear that because it is an uncomfortable truth. the puppets that are in office. We thought that Trump would be different. He stated in 24 hours it would end. We are not over 3 months in, 4 months in, going on 5 months, and it has only escalated. And now we're talking about Iran. We're talking about different places. Netanyahu, who was quoted by saying, our people who came out of the depths of hell. Was that a slip of tongue? We've seen a lot of those by these people. Now, that's the only people you can't criticize, the only people in the entire world you can't speak up against. The only place where over 66% of its population is allergic to olive tree pollen. Almost like the land is rejecting them. A land where taking a DNA test is illegal, I wonder why. Now again, there are real people practicing the religion that are against the very thing. Their very own people are protesting it. I'm not against those people. God bless those people. God bless the Muslims. God bless all of you people, but Christ is king. The Zionists are the ones that need to be taken down, need to be silenced, because they are the ones that want to silence you. The same ones that silenced JFK under the Mossad and then changed their name to AIPAC. The very same ones. The same ones that are in the pockets of every single politician. The same ones who have to wear that little hat and kiss the wall before they go ahead and get approved for what they get approved. Now, because I put this truth out. What? Word target? This is all information that you yourself can find. If you don't want to research it yourself, then you want to live in ignorance so you can hate openly what you can hate. So her leaving doesn't mean that she's fake, false, and phony. It means she's objective. It means she's a free thinker. It means she takes the information as provided and updates to what needs to be updated. So spare me all the criticism about this person, this woman who has done more for the truth than you have behind your cell phone, cowering and criticizing people. Blindly following zealots, worshiping the false calf and saying, this is my God. Well, my God is Jesus Christ. The Most High is Yahuwah. Not these people on earth who lie to you as you spoon it up. Shame on you.